So in this video, we're going to talk about setting up documentation in a 2630. This is your main run screen, more than likely. When you set up your documentation, you're going to go to the main menu down here at the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. Then you're going to go to GS3 2630. And you'll see over here G, H, and I, these three tabs over here to the right. You have resources, equipment, and documentation. You want to go into resources, select your client, your farm, your field, and your task. If these aren't in there, then you can hit on them. You can go to new, and it'll bring up your keypad, and you can punch in whatever it is, whatever you want to call it. Do the same to the farm, the field, select all those, and then turn your documentation on to whatever you're doing in this situation. I'm going to call it planning. After we get that, we want to make sure our crop season is correct. So when we look at this data years later, we know which season we're looking at. Then we're going to go to equipment. And we have to have, this will be auto filled more than likely. You're going to have a machine model, which we're going to call this 8360R. And then a machine name. This should auto-populate on all the new machines. This will be your serial number. Your connectivity type. I'm not going to go into this detail, but this part is where we fill out our offsets. You're actually going to have to go out and do some measurement on that. So for right now, we're going to skip by that. Then we go into our implement. We do the same thing we did for our machine. We're going to do for our implement. We're going to put in our model and our name, and we're going to go in and measure all of our offsets there too. We'll talk, like I said, we'll talk about that in a different video. The third thing we're going to do is go in and we're going to turn our documentation on. We only want one tab opened, unless you have a rate controller on your planner. Then you'll have to have two, one for the planner and one for the rate controller. And we're going to go in and we're going to fill in our seed type, corn, and then that's where you can add a variety. And we'll just put in something simple right now for the sake of this video. And then, so if it's got an asterisk beside it, it has to be in there for it to work. And that's it. So that completes this video. Thank you.